Anniversaries have a way of making us reflect, and they invite us to take stock, to consider who we are and who we hope to be. Our country, imperfect as it is enduring. It is 250 years old, and it has been sustained not only by governments or by single leaders, but honestly, mostly by ordinary people who show up in small yet mighty ways every single day. Small acts of patriotism, like Pennsylvania community leader Saeed Taraki. A native of Afghanistan, Saeed's journey to the United States began in 2021, the day the capital, Kabul, fell to the Taliban. A husband and father of three, Saeed was among the thousands who flooded Kabul's airport looking for an escape. It would take a year of danger and displacement before escape was possible. In 2022, he and his family landed in Erie, Pennsylvania on a special immigrant visa, nearly 7,000 miles from the life that they knew. Can you imagine that? But it didn't take long for him to find his footing. Saeed took a role as a case manager at a nonprofit, helping fellow Afghans navigate their new lives in America. But fresh starts anywhere, anytime are messy. And Saeed saw what was missing: community and a cultural connection. And so he founded the Afghan community of Erie, Pennsylvania. His mission is simple but colossal: to help provide Erie's Afghan families with what they need to achieve the American dream. So day in and day out, he has been building a system of support. He helps people prepare for citizenship, improve their English, learn how to drive, learn how to use computers, and handle everyday life, down to things as simple as teaching kids hygiene or even explaining school forms they have to fill out. And you know what? It has paid off. Every member of Erie's Afghan community, every member is employed. 19 are homeowners. The community even bought a cemetery plot, a signal of their permanence there. Showing up matters, and Saeed puts it best. Quote, "I cannot do this work alone. None of us can. Being good neighbors means seeing past the politics of immigration and focusing on people." Saeed Taraki joins me now. He is founder and president of Afghan Community of Erie, Pennsylvania. It's such an honor to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Jacob. It's a pleasure to connect with you.
Thank you. Likewise. How did those experiences, everything you're doing, influence your decision to start the Afghan Community of Erie, PA? What needs or gaps were you hoping to address? What did you see?
You mentioned, Jacob, when you are going to a new country, you don't know the language, you don't know about the culture. It's very important to have a community that you can bring people together, just to give them the feeling of home, that this place belongs to all of us. We can come together, we can help each other, and we can become self-sufficient and achieve the American dream. That was the goal, to build the Afghan community. And today I am proud that we have achieved quite a lot.
I have a feeling that that's not the only thing that you are proud of. What is calling America home, the United States, and Erie, Pennsylvania mean to you?
It means a lot to us. You know, Erie has welcomed us with open arms. When we came from Afghanistan straight to Erie, we came only with our clothes or a bag. We had nothing with us. Erie has welcomed us. Erie is a city where people, neighbors, nonprofits, and the local government has worked together. And that support has helped many Afghan families find jobs, buy homes, start new business, and become active part of the community.
One of the things I think that is worth emphasizing is that in the 3 years since you arrived here, you have had to balance so many different roles while you've been adapting to this new environment. Is there a particular thing that motivates you to keep saying yes? Because clearly so many people are asking you for help.
That's correct. You know, I have approximately 200 Afghan families living in Erie. And to be honest with you, wow. I'm helping almost all of them. And at the same time,
wow.
I have different roles. Yeah, my job is, to connect with different organizations to bring more support to the Afghan community. That's why I'm saying yes to every position or every role that I'm serving, to bring something to the Afghan community.
What do your three boys think of the work that you're doing? They must be so proud of you.
They are proud. You know, sometimes when I'm taking my kids to the community or somebody is coming to my house and helping them, they ask me at the end, like, why you're helping people? And I always want my kids to know that you need to be kind in your life. You need to help someone. Because I remember when I was in need, somebody helped me. And now I'm helping others, and I want my kids to follow the path that I'm doing.
What does this country represent to your children? Not just for them, but for maybe future generations of your family as well.
It's a new home for us. It's a new home for my kids. You know, they belong here anymore. You know, I'm telling them, don't forget your heritage. Don't forget your culture. Don't forget where you come from. But moving forward, the United States of America is your new home, and you will be contributing to this country in the future.
What you were saying about politics to me was particularly meaningful. You said, I can't do this work alone. None of us can. Being good neighbors means seeing past the politics of immigration and focusing on people. This has been such an uplifting conversation, but I would imagine that sort of the politics of the moment can sometimes weigh on you. How do you put that aside?
You know, Jacob, talking specifically about the Afghan community, most of my community members have worked with the U.S. military in Afghanistan. You know, the U.S. government or the American people has promised Afghans that they will bring them to safety and help them. So today, when they are here, I cannot do this work alone. I need support, not only from the people. I need support from the government as well. I need support from those who promised the Afghans that, you know, we will help you and we will help our allies when you come to the United States. So today, you see the immigration policies, it's affecting directly those Afghans who worked alongside the U.S. military in Afghanistan. So only one person cannot do this job, but I'm asking, you know, the government, the people who promised Afghans that they would be supporting you. Today is the time to support those Afghans.
My words, not yours. Is it a disgrace, the members of our government who have turned their backs on Afghan immigrants in this community, particularly the ones that were so instrumental in helping Americans in your country? Saeed Taraki, founder and the president of the Afghan community of Erie, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much, and thank you for your small acts of patriotism that we can all be inspired by. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Jacob, for having me.